quarterback in the league. Oh, what a catch by Jay Nathaniel. That touchdown, Hurricanes.
Shooter taking a shot deep. Open target. Her third from left to right. Sets off. Oh,
Down.
watch him. He's going to step. He's going to go for it. It fell from the sky into Aaron Ike's hand.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Tiger Stadium here in LSU. As it'll be the Clemson Tigers taking on the LSU Tigers, the Battle of the Tigers. I'm Elon Olive here with Val, and Baton Rouge is going to be rocking in this battle.
That it is, and it's Death Valley versus Death Valley. We're going to figure out which one owns the title of Death Valley in the CFSL tonight. A solid return there from Billy Davis out to about the 27-yard line, and LSU is going to start on offense here. Tavon Moss under center.
Over 500 yards last time out. Sorry.
He's got a man. It's Bob McRoberts, who had a hat trick last week. He gets the first catch of the night.
Yeah, for Tavon Moss, 46 for 66, 513 yards, 3 touchdowns, and an interception in the Week 1 matchup.
He played a great game for sure. They're up to the 43-yard line. Has a man in motion. Moss hands off to his running back, Kylan Oden. He's only going to get a gain of 2 in there. A gain of 2, excuse me.
Yeah, LSU won back in season 22 last time these guys matched up. 49-45, so this could be a massively high-scoring game.
Moss has a man. It's Bob McRoberts once again for a first down catch of 12. Two receivers to the left. He's got a man in motion. Moss takes the snap. He's got time to throw. He's got a man in the flat. It's Kylan Oden for a gain of 3.
Yeah, you talk about Bob McRoberts last week, 13 receptions for 127 yards and all 3 touchdowns from Tavon Moss. So he's definitely been the safety blanket in that first game. We'll see if Moss goes elsewhere this game.
Yeah, he's been the X factor for the LSU offense so far. 2nd and 7 from the 40-yard line. 3 receivers to the left. Moss takes the snap. It's a play action. He throws, and it's incomplete. Looking for Mikey Fusaro on the throw there.
Mo Love, the senior, with a great stop there.
Moss takes a snap. He hits Mikey Fusaro for the first down. That is his first catch of the day. Good drive so far here by the Tigers, the LSU Tigers. Moss takes the snap. Pressure coming from the right side. He's got Bob McRoberts once again.
So 3 receptions for 30 yards. He's averaging 10. Why not make him your safety blanket?
Yeah, he's been consistent. Moss takes a snap. He's got a man in his face. He's going to throw that one away. And that was a good stop there. Big third down here for the LSU Tigers. Moss takes the snap. He's going deep. He's got a man in the back of the end zone, and it's incomplete.
Theo Quirk there on the stop there.
That's a good bend don't break drive for the Clemson Tigers. Kick is up, and it is good. LSU Tigers going to take a 3-0 lead to start, and they're kicking off to Clemson here. And they're going to get out to about the 26-yard line. Onto the field comes Jack Merriweather. Merriweather played a very, very good game against Iowa last week. Pretty much perfect. Hands it off to TD Hurd, who gets a 7-yard gain and gets clobbered.
Yeah, good stop there for Clemson, or sorry, for LSU. This defense, they're going to have to play really well against this number 11 Clemson team.
Merriweather hands it off once again. That's TD Hurd for a 6-yard rush and a first down.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Two receivers to the right. Merriweather hands it off once again. That's TD Hurd. He's only going to get one.
TD Hurd last week, 21 carries, 77 yards.
The wide receiver screen goes to Jeff Smith, only a gain of 2 there. Crucial 3rd and 7 for the LSU defense. It's 2 backs in the backfield. Merriweather takes the snap. He's got time. He throws and it's picked off.
Oh, what a pick there. Pablo Ortiz, the sophomore from Camden, New Jersey, with his first interception of the season.
And that is a big one for the Tigers. They're going to start this drive on the 38-yard line. They're going to have a chance to take a 2-possession lead here. Tavon Moss drops back. He's got Bob McRoberts once again for another 12-yard gain.
McRoberts is going to be that guy for him, at least in this quarter. Things could change after they take a break, but it really looks like McRoberts is the guy.
Drops back and instant pressure. He's going to sell that one to the outside. He found a girl that he liked in the front row, signed that ball, and then just chucked it. The receiver still left. Fakes the handoff. Off his back foot, he throws, and it's caught by Mikey Fusaro. Once again, another big catch for him.
Fusaro, 5 receptions, 41 yards. The longest one was a 12-yard reception last week. Definitely more than that this time.
Yeah, that surely blew it out of the water at the 25-yard line here for the LSU Tigers. Hands it off to Kylan Oden once again, and it's swallowed up by the Clemson defense.
Yeah, Oden, 12 carries for 31 yards. His longest run was 25. He was actually more productive on the passing game, 7 for 36, long of 14.
3 receivers to the left for Moss. Moss drops back. He throws once again, and it's incomplete.
Big 3rd down coming up.
Moss under center. Drops back. He's got time to throw him in his face, though, and it's incomplete. He tried to throw that one to the end zone.
Man, that was almost brought in by Clemson. Instead, it's going to force a field goal attempt here by LSU.
That's another big stop for the Clemson defense, and they're going to put this one up, and it is good. 6-0 lead for the LSU Tigers. 4:47 left here in the first.
Got an update from Twitch. 6-yard touchdown run by Spunky Tolbert as Texas goes up 10-0 on Florida with 4:41 remaining in the first.
Clemson's going to have a good chance after 2 scoring drives for LSU to take the lead here if they can get one of their own. Merriweather hands off to TD Hurd, and that's an 8-yard run. Hurd's got some big runs going for him so far.
Yeah, TD Hurd is definitely one of those guys to keep an eye on. Again, 77 yards this last week.
Merriweather hands it off once again. Stiffs arm a defender. That's only a 1-yard gain, but we'll take that. 3rd and 1. Clemson is 0 for 1 on 3rd downs early on. Running back in motion, and that's TD Hurd once again. 3 runs in a row, and Billy Davis on the stop there.
Yeah, the junior out of Sitka, Alaska, had 6 tackles last week in week 1.
And he comes up with a big one there. Clemson's going to punt here on 4th and 2. Punt is up. A lot of space here for the returner. He's going to get up to about the 45. That is Billy Davis.
And we got that, a holding penalty on a kickoff instead of clipping.
Yeah, that's not what you want out of that one. Solid return. That was going to be great field position, but they're going to start this drive on the 29. Moss under center. Pitches it out to Kylan Oden. He's going to break some tackles and gain 3 yards. For a run that looked like nothing, he turned it into a positive gain.
Yeah, and keep an eye, of course, anytime LSU has the ball, you got to keep an eye on 42, Bob McRoberts. Again, 13 receptions, 127 yards, and 3 touchdowns last week. He's definitely the #1 target.
Off to Oden once again. 13-yard gain for the Tigers, and they're moving. Moss under center once again. He drops back, looks to throw. That one hangs in there, but it's sailed out of bounds.
2nd and 10. We'll see if they decide to go to the air, or, I mean, Kylan Oden is moving the ball very, very well. They could keep it on the ground here.
It's a screen. It's caught. Stiff arms a defender. Daxton Bliss with his first catch of the day, and that's for a 1st down.
Right before that play, I was kind of thinking, you know what? We haven't seen Daxton Bliss get involved. I mean, 7 receptions for 84 yards. He's definitely one to kind of keep an eye on. So is the freshman Lewis Fairclough last year. 6 receptions for 117 yards in his first CFSL game.
Kylan Oden takes that carry for 3 yards. That's just his 5th rush for 20, averaging 4 yards a carry. Man in motion. Moss hands it off. That's going to the wide receiver, Jalen Whitaker.
Yeah, great read there by Clemson over on Twitch. Texas gets a pick 6 from Cease Miller to put them up 17-0 with 2:40 in the first.
Texas currently handling business over on Twitch right now. Shout out to my Longhorns. Has a man in motion. Moss drops back. It's going to be a screen. Good blocks up front. Oden. That's a 10-yard gain, but short of the 1st down.
Yeah, good job. I mean, Oden now 2 receptions for 13 yards. They're really doing a good job. 4th and 1, though, it's going to bring out the punting crew.
Oh, it's a fake.
Oh.
He's got time back there. The punter's going to launch one and right to a defender's hands.
Well, I mean, it does the same thing, I guess. I mean,
it was dropped, so I do believe Clemson technically got, the sigh of relief there, as that would have been very, very bad field position for them. Now they're going to start on the 35.
That's the 2nd time tonight on YouTube that we've seen a fake special teams play like that. It's interesting to see the tricks coming out from these teams.
Yeah, and TD Hurd once again with a 9-yard rush. He's been super effective on these 1st down runs. Merriweather takes a snap, hands it off to Hurd once again, and it's stuffed. Third and 1. Last drive, they went to Hurd on all 3 downs. Are they going to do it again, though? 2 receivers to the right. Merriweather hands it off once again, and it's stuffed once again.
Man, it's just kind of, it seems like Clemson is going to make it the TD Hurd show, and LSU is kind of dialed in there.
Yeah, for the last 6 offensive plays for Clemson were runs to TD Hurd. And you might want to mix in some pass. And that,
Flag.
Flag on the play. Clipping on Dre Washington. That's going to set LSU back 13 yards. And they're going to start on their 13-yard line.
See what Tavon Moss and company dial up here.
Play action. It's underthrown and picked off. That's going to be Mo Love.
Oh, boy.
Huge play from Clemson, and that's going to start them just outside of the red zone. This is a big drive here for the Clemson Tigers. Merriweather has 2 receivers to his left. He drops back, he throws, he's got his man, that is Arnold Dowell, on the first down. Three receivers to the left for Clemson. Hurd in the backfield. Hands it off to Hurd. That's a 3-yard gain there for TD Hurd, and into the red zone they are, and they can get a first down without scoring.
This is a big drive here for Clemson.
Merriweather has a man, and it's batted down. That was a very ill-advised throw. He could have taken that himself. He had open space.
Clemson 0 for 3 in third downs. They got to get something going here.
Merriweather drops back. He's got time, but the pressure swarms in. Tigers with another sack, and that's going to end off our first quarter.
Wow. So 6-0 after 1. You're tuned in to the CFSL presented by PX1 Sports live on YouTube.
It's been all LSU that first quarter, but Clemson looking to get their first points on the board with this kick. And it is good. Clemson 3-6, LSU in the lead. It's been a defensive game so far, Elon.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the defenses have come out and they've kind of, it's been the definition of bend but don't break.
I agree with that. LSU's going to bring this one out. They have a lane. They're going to get up past the 25, about down to the 27, 28-yard line. Look at the yards difference here. LSU, only up by 3, but, I mean, they're winning, every statistical category, plays, yards, and first downs.
Well, when it comes to yards, you also have to take into account that Mo Love interception deep in LSU territory.
Huge run there by Kylan Oden on first down. He's going to get a gain of 9.
Does this feel like it's eventually going to turn into a battle of the running backs? I mean, Kylan Oden is doing a lot of great things out there. TD Hurd seems to be the offense at this point for Clemson.
It is what it looks like for sure. Moss takes the snap. He's got a man wide open for a big gain. That is going to be Bob McRoberts once again for 25 yards.
You cannot do that. It is no secret that he is the man that Moss is looking for. You give him that much space, he's going to find him all night, and he's going to gash you all game.
Yeah, he will 1,000% take that open space every time. And, like we mentioned a couple of times, he had a hat trick, 3 touchdowns last week. You cannot leave him that wide open. Moss fakes the handoff. He's going to take this one himself. Takes a sweet time there. He had a nice block. He's going to get 6 yards on the run there.
It didn't look like much, but he got a lot going there. Now you go from what could have been second and long to second and medium.
Moss takes a snap. It's a screen. And Daxton Bliss going to push forward there for a 5-yard gain and a first down.
Keep an eye. We haven't seen any action from the freshman number 11, Lewis Faircloth, who I got to see in his debut last week, and he was absolutely fantastic. 6 receptions for 117 yards.
Hands it off to Kylan Oden, and yeah, like you said, LSU definitely has options, and this offense is, has a lot of variety, and so much so that we haven't seen Lewis Faircloth and Kylan Oden 1 yard on the loss there.
Yeah, now you do go to that second and long, and you're watching 42 if you're Clemson right now.
Hands off to the receiver, Jalen Whitaker. He's got a 6-yard gain. It's 3rd and 4. LSU only 1 for 4 on 3rd down. Oden he's going to throw, and it's incomplete. Theo Kirk on the deflection there.
It looked like he was trying to hit Daxton Bliss Jr. over in the end zone, and Quirk with a great job there.
This is a 40-yard field goal. The kick is up, and it is good. And LSU is up 9-3, but I got to send some prayers over to my guy Huddleston, because he put all of his sportsbook cash on the Clemson LSU over, and as of right now, there's still a lot of time left, but it's not looking good for him right now. So Huddleston, I hope things get better for you.
Well, the defenses have definitely kind of lived up to that bend but don't break moniker, and it's been great defensive football, especially in between the 40 and the 20.
TD Hurd takes that carry. It's going to be stopped for a loss of 3. Billy Davis on the tackle. He's had a great game so far.
Yeah, he really has. And when you look at what Davis has done, he had 6 tackles, none of them for a loss last week. So that's awesome to see him come out.
Takes the handoff. Merriweather going to take it himself. He gets absolutely blistered right there. He's going to get a gain of 6, though. It's 3rd and 7.
He gets thrown in a tornado with Billy Davis again. And, the man can hit there.
Yeah, Huddleston, I've seen you lose $5,000 or $500,000 and make it back the next week. So I'm sure you'll be fine. It's still early.
Oh, yeah. We're only in the – and this league, their halftime adjustments are a thing. Someone could easily go and blow out points there.
Yeah, for sure. TD Hurd gets a gain of 4. It's 4th and 2. And the Tigers are going to punt here.
We'll have a Twitch update after this punt.
He's got some space on the outside. He gets to the 40-yard line. Billy Davis, nice return.
Absolutely. Over on Twitch, as soon as we get that 5-yard touchdown pass to Luther McDonald, as Texas extends their lead 24-zip on Florida.
Kylan Oden takes the carry there. He's got a loss of 1. Theo Quirk, we've heard his name. Big tackle for loss there for him.
Yeah, he's been absolutely fantastic. Really, it's been the defenses who have stole the show tonight. 12 combined points between these two teams, but LSU is getting more opportunities than Clemson. We'll see if they can kind of cash in here.
And he's got Dior Walker, the tight end, for 14 yards and a first down.
Freshman out of East Oakland, California, 4 receptions for 35 yards last week.
Moss has 2 receivers to the left. Fakes the handoff. He's going to take this one himself. He's got open space. Stiff arms a defender. 8-yard rush from Tavon Moss.
Well, Tavon is, he's doing much better on the ground tonight than last week. He was negative 19 on 9 carries, but he's been very effective on the ground tonight.
Moss throws quick to the outside. It's going to be a first down to Bob McRoberts once again.
Yeah, McRoberts, there he goes again. 6 receptions, 71 yards.
Quick throw there from Moss. Moss takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He's going to take it himself once again, and it's swallowed up by number 55, Levi Smallwood, for the loss.
Yeah, and for Levi, he is definitely one of those guys that have been around the league for a while. It's his first sack of the season for the senior out of Coal Hill, Arkansas.
Moss has him in motion. Drops back, has pressure in his face, takes an absolute laser to his guy, Lewis Faircloth, for his first catch of the day.
Yeah, it's his first catch, and that's freshman, showing you why he's one of the most exciting freshmen out there. Just absolutely caught that in traffic and secured it like an old pro.
Moss drops back. He's got a man again. That's, guess who? Bob McRoberts. 2nd and 6 for the Tigers.
He's already at a quarter of a century, and we're not even through the halfway point of this game. He is definitely the featured piece for this LSU team, and every team knows they got a game plan for Bob McRoberts.
High form here. Takes the handoff. Moss. He's got time. Throws, and it's caught. Daxton Bliss. That's going to be the first touchdown of the game for either team.
He was so alone that he could say his name and hear echoes yelling back at him.
Yeah, I mean, he could have, went through a Chick-fil-A drive-thru while sitting in that pocket.
Dude, you're making me hungry, man.
I'll tell you what, during our little break, I got me some Reese's Oreo collab. They're bomb.
I saw those in the store the other day, and I was tempted. I'm going to pull the trigger on that now. Oh, boy. Look at this return. Boy.
Back to the game, and Clemson is going to get a kick return. Dante Terry with his first touchdown for Clemson. The corner on the kick return, and we got some life for these offenses now.
Well, the over is back in play for those that needed it, but that was just an absolutely fantastic return there for Terry.
I believe that's going to be our first kick return touchdown of the night and maybe the season.
I think it's the second, because I want to say I might have saw one last week in a game on Thursday night.
There's going to be a flag on the return.
Tuesday night. Yeah, second, third overall, 2 kick returns and 1 punt return. That's right. I saw the punt return for the touchdown, I think, last Tuesday.
Yeah, I was mainly going on the kick return side of things, but yeah, my bad. I was wrong. Face mask there from Devin McGuire for Clemson, and LSU's going to start at the 42. Moss hands it off to Odin. He's got blockers up front. He's got space. He's going to get another first down, 12-yard rush.
Again, last week, only 12 for 31, and now he's 9 for 39. Definitely looking to go way out there.
Got a man in motion. Moss drops back. He's got Dior Walker, a freshman, tied in for another first down.
Yeah, Moss is really starting to heat up here. The Clemson Tigers need to look out for him.
Yeah, the Tiger defense needs to step up here. He's got Bob McRoberts Mikey Fusaro on a 9-yard gain.
Yeah, I mean, now we're getting to see Moss spread it out a little bit.
Pitches it to Odin in the backfield, and it's stopped for a loss. Going to be Dante Terry, the man on the kick return. He gets in for a big tackle for loss there.
Now they just need to hold him one more down, and you got a chance to go back up and get the lead back if you're Clemson.
Takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Moss going to take it himself. Shrugs off a defender and gets 2, but it's going to be 4th and 1. If you're LSU, do you go for it? And they don't.
This is Lathan Auger out of Laramie, Wyoming. 2 for 3 on field goal attempts last week.
It's good. 19-10 for LSU. 2-possession game as Clemson goes back on offense. We have 2 minutes left in this half. This is a big drive here for Clemson.
It really is. I mean, you just captured a lot of momentum with that kickoff return. And now if you're Bojack Merriweather, I mean, look at him. He's 2 for 4 in the first, 1 for 1 only for 4 yards. So they have kind of been riding their bell cow, TD Hurd, a lot in this second quarter. If you're Clemson, if you're Clemson, you want to see Bojack Merriweather get his arm involved, just like that.
Gonna do that there as he hits Paul Gavin on a 9-yard gain. 2 receivers to the left and 2 to the right. Merriweather drops back. He's got a man and it's batted down.
A.J. Zachary, the sophomore from Mississippi, his 3rd pass deflection of the season.
2 to the left, 2 to the right. Merriweather, he's got a man. He's got Paul Gavin once again, and it's going to be a first down for the Clemson Tigers.
Paul Gavin, listen to this, 6 receptions, 139 yards, and 2 touchdowns. This is the guy that Merriweather likes to go to, so this is who they've finally sprung loose.
Merriweather's going to get swallowed up by A.J. Lucier for his 2nd sack of the game.
A.J. with his first sack, actually, of the season. Lucier with a really, really aggressive play there. Love to see it, the senior from Grand Isle, Louisiana.
Second and 14, empty set with the clock still running, under 90 seconds to go in the half. Merriweather's going to take it himself. It's a big man running, 6-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and medium for the Tigers.
Yeah, I'm trying to look that up. Jay Reed, 6'1", 230 pounds against Bojack Merriweather, 6'3", 280. That was an impressive hit there for Jay.
Merriweather takes a snap. He's got a man, Arnold Dowell, for the first down at past midfield.
Dowell only had 2 receptions last week. I mean, it wasn't the tight ends a lot for Clemson. Only 3 combined receptions between their 2 tight ends.
He's got a man once again. That's Jeff Smith.
Jeff, another one who was involved last week. 5 of 20, no touchdowns. So it really looks like Bojack's starting to build some comfort with the rest of his weapons besides Paul Gavin.
And they're pushing the ball downfield here on this 2-minute drive into the red zone with 56 seconds left in the half.
Noticeably absent so far is William Owens. He had 7 receptions for 122 yards and a tud.
Oh, I think that one was dropped in the end zone. I mean, he had his man. Got an empty set here on 2nd down. Merriweather takes a snap. Drops back. He's looking to run himself. He ran into his tackle and he's sacked. They're going to credit that one to Xavier Pope. It's hurry up time. 3rd and 15. Clock is still ticking.
First career sack for the freshman Xavier Pope.
That is true, and they're going to hit Jackson Clock, the sophomore receiver, on 3rd down. It's 4th and 8. They're going to kick the field goal here.
Well, it makes it a 1-possession ball game, so you don't hate it, but you definitely have to get into the end zone more than just the return.
That is true. If this kick goes up and it is good, it'll be a 1-possession game. Clock's ticking down. They're going to try and run this all the way down. Let this be the last play of the half. Kick is up, and it is no good off the upright.
Wow.
And that is Fred Samuelson's 2nd miss of the season.
Wow, and after one half, it is LSU 19, Clemson 10. You're tuned in to the CFSL presented by PX1 Sports on YouTube.
Yeah, 19-10 for the LSU Tigers. You know, Elon, what do you got to say about this defensive game so far?
That's exactly it. It's been a defensive game. We've seen interceptions. We've seen great secondary play. We've seen great front play, especially LSU. These guys are really getting into the backfield, and that's what's causing, I think, Bojack Merriweather not having time to get guys like Jeff Smith and Paul Gavin and William Owen. Again, he had over 120 yards receiving and a touchdown last week. Not getting him involved. And it's really making Clemson become kind of one-dimensional. I mean, look at it right there. They've got 82 passing yards, 27 rushing yards. I mean, it's been LSU's defense that has caused that.
Yeah, LSU's got them doubled in both passing yards and exactly doubled in rushing yards, and just over 3 minutes advantage in the time of possession. And that's been really the key factor for LSU, is all of those major statistical categories.
Well, now Clemson, I mean, after missing that field goal, they had a chance to go 2 for 1, but they're gonna have to make something there. He dropped it, and luckily his teammate was there to pick it up.
25 yards on the return, and they're going to start at around the 26-yard line. This is a huge drive here for Merriweather and the Clemson offense. Fakes the handoff. He's going to take it himself. Merriweather, he's got blocks, he's got space, and he's got a 24-yard gain up past midfield.
Yeah, great run there by Merriweather. Last week, 8 rushes for 53 yards.
Yeah, he can do it on the ground too, even though he's a big guy. He's got the speed to do it himself and the size.
Yeah, he's lethal. The junior out of Dutton, Montana, 6'3", 285 pounds.
Hands off to TD Hurd once again, and it's swallowed up by the LSU Tigers. Billy Davis on his 3rd tackle for loss.
Yeah, Hurd has kind of been that guy that they've been going to, but LSU's kind of dialing in on him there.
Merriweather hands it off to TD Hurd once again. He's got an 8-yard gain up the middle. 3rd and 2.
Over on Twitch, Florida gets on the board 1 second before the half. 14-yard touchdown pass to Aiden Bontrager as it is 24-14. 2-point conversion is good. (24-8), excuse me. We had a technical difficulty on the messaging that we were using here, but yeah, 24-8. And then a quick scoop and score for Florida to close it to 24-15 now with 1 second left. So it was, wow, a quick succession of scoring there on Twitch there, Val.
Yeah. Tavon Moss takes snap, drops back. He's got his receiver Daxton Bliss for his 4th catch of the game.
Yeah, 39 yards. Bliss last week was 7 receptions for 84 yards and a long of 33. So again, you're starting to see Moss get more than just that safety blanket Nick Roberts involved.
And he's got Odin out of the backfield for a catch of 8 and a 1st down.
Yeah, averaging 7 yards per catch. They don't use him a lot in the passing game, but he's been really effective. Last week, 7 receptions for 36 yards.
It's 1st down for the Tigers. 3 receivers to the right. Moss fakes the handoff. It's going to be play action. He throws deep, and it's almost intercepted. Mo Love once again.
Yeah, he was looking for a second one, and just a great pass deflection there by Mo.
Tight set here. He's got a man in motion. Moss under center. Hands it off to Odin. And he gets swarmed only for a gain of 1.
Yeah, again, Odin, 11 rushes now. for 38 yards. Cooper Young with his 5th tackle of the game.
2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Moss drops back. Looks like it's going to be a screen. Caught by Odin. He's going to push forward for a first down.
Whoa! Odin does a great job avoiding the would-be tackler Sean Cross. Cross, 6'1", 300 pounds. Odin, 5'9", 225.
That man's got some power, and Moss under center. Hands it off to the receiver, Jalen Whitaker, once again. That's his 3rd carry.
Yeah, he was a featured running piece last week. Don't have rushing stats from last week, but he's good there.
Single back here. Drops back. He's got a man over the middle. It's Daxton Bliss once again for the first down.
Yeah, 5 receptions, 52 yards, trying to beat last week's 7 receptions for 84 yards, the senior out of Vegas.
1st and 10. He's got a fullback in the backfield as well. Hands it off to Odin. He trucks a guy and gets 3 yards. It's 2nd and 7. Two receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Play action. He throws that ball, hangs in the air, and he's got his man Roman Rodriguez for a 20-yard gain into the red zone.
Well, Roman was quantity over quality last week. 2 receptions for 34 yards. So Robert Wetzel, though, his 5th tackle as well. I mean, the secondary for Clemson is doing what they need to do. But how many times have we seen LSU get into this situation and Clemson holds them to a field goal attempt?
That is true. 1st and 10. An I form here. He's got a man in motion. Moss hands it off to Odin. He's got blockers. A good job setting the edge for the Clemson defense. He's only going to get 3.
And this is what I was kind of alluding to. Clemson has done a great job bending but not breaking. And right now they're down by 9, so they need to limit points here from LSU.
Moss, play action. He's got a man. What a catch, but incomplete. That's a huge catch in the back of the end zone, but unfortunately it doesn't go their way. It's incomplete. 3rd and 7 for the Tigers. To the left, to the right. Moss. He's got a man underneath. It's Roman Rodriguez, and it's 4th and 3. Another big stop for the Tigers defense.
Dante Terry on the stop, and here it is, the field goal unit.
Kick is up, and it is good. And I want to bring up something that Wetzel said in the chat. LSU does just enough to move the ball, move the sticks every time, and that's really, been the factor for their time of possession this game. Slide Davis gets up to the 28-yard line. And Clemson looking to get their first offensive touchdown of the night, hopefully for them. 2 receivers to the right. Merriweather hands it off to TD Hurd once again, stuffed.
Yeah, great job there.
Cletus Clodfelter on the stop. He's going to hand it off to TD Hurd once again. A 2-yard rush, 3rd and 8 for the Tigers. Merriweather, 2 receivers to the left and right. Drops back, looking to throw. He's got Michael Wesson for a first down.
That makes it 1st and 10.
It's his first catch of the night. Merriweather drops back. He's got time. He steps up and he throws it away there. Second and 10 here. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. He's got TD Hurd in the backfield here. Takes the handoff. He's going to take it himself and it's swallowed up by the LSU defense. 3rd and 14 for the LSU Tigers defense. Third and 14, split backfield. Merriweather takes a snap, he throws, he's got a man falling forward for the first down. Is Paul Gavin up past midfield.
Yeah, absolutely. Great job. Gavin has been huge this season. Over on Twitch, 2-yard touchdown run by Keith Smith for the Gators as they're now down 2 with 24-22, 6:27 in the third. What a swing over on Twitch.
And you might hear my smile slowly start to go away. Anyway, Bojack Merriweather hits the screen to the outside. I believe that's Paul Gavin once again. My apologies. It's William Owens for 10 yards and a 2nd and inches.
That'll make it 2nd and inches.
Two receivers to the left for Merriweather. Merriweather throws to the outside. It's TJ Davis for the first down. Three receivers to the right. Hands it off to TD Hurd once again. Actually, that is the generational talent, Robert Wetzel, with his first carry of the game. Two receivers to the right. He's going to hand it off to TD Hurd. He tries to cut to the outside, breaks one tackle, stiff arms another, and only a 1-yard gain. Turns nothing into something there. 3rd and 1 here for the Tigers.
Yeah, about 90 seconds left in this third quarter.
Hands it off, draw play up the middle to TD Hurd, and he's going to get a first down.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Up into the red zone here for the Clemson Tigers. Merriweather with 3 receivers to the right. Hands it off once again. It's going to be another draw, and Robert Wetzel takes the carry for 3 yards. Second and 7 here for the Tigers. Hands it off to Wetzel once again. This run game is the main, the main factor here for the Clemson Tigers, and it's 3rd and 4 from the 14.
Which is really surprising when you got Bojack Merriweather, who was 5 touchdowns and over 400 yards in the air last week.
And he's got a man on the outside. TJ Davis pushes forward for another first down. 1st and goal.
With 2 receptions for 11 yards for him.
Bojack Merriweather drops back. He's got a man underneath. He's got TD Hurd for 7 yards. He's about up to the 1-yard line here, and this is a crucial next 3 plays here for the Clemson offense.
Strong eye formation here.
Hurd out of the backfield. Touchdown, Clemson.
That is huge. Clemson needed that to go their way. Something fierce.
That is their first offensive touchdown of the day, and it's now a 1-possession game once again, as they have a chance to make it down 5 here. The kick is up, and it is good. 22-17 for LSU, leading with 2 seconds left to go in the quarter, excuse me.
Now we'll see what LSU does here.
They're bringing it out, but there is a flag down, and it's clipping once again. Kylan Oden on the clipping. They're going to start on their 9-yard line as we go into the 4th quarter.
So going into the fourth, it's LSU 22, Clemson 17. You're tuned in to the CFSL presented by PX1 Sports on YouTube.
It's a big fourth quarter here for both of these teams. Make sure to throw those fours up in the chat. Moss takes the snap. He's got a man underneath in the flats. Kylan Odin for a 2-yard gain.
A great job there by Odin to kind of stay alive, keep his feet there.
Moss under center, drops back. They're looking to just create some space here for them. No gain there, and he gets absolutely smacked down by the generational talent, Robert Wetzel.
Yeah, Wetzel has definitely been a guy that this team has kind of run off of, and now they need a big defensive stop here.
3rd and 8, Moss. He's going deep. He's got a man.
Oh, boy.
And he's got open space. Daxton Bliss with a huge gain. He's up over 100 on the night, and the LSU Tigers are knocking on the door of the end zone.
We'll add that to his 7 receptions for 84 yards. Still looking for that first touchdown. Actually, his second touchdown. So
Mikey Fusaro with this catch, and he's going to get tackled for a 1-yard loss by Samuel Ramsey.
Well, let's see if Clemson can kind of force them to just settle for a field goal here.
Hands off to the receiver, Jalen Whitaker. He's got a big gain of 6. 3rd and goal from about the 3-yard line.
Cooper Young out of Fairbank, Iowa, the sophomore, with a great tackle there.
It's a big 3rd down here for the Clemson defense if they want to keep this a 1-possession game. Moss drops back. He's instantly pressured, and he's brought down by Sean Cross, his first sack of the game.
That was an impressive stand by Clemson. Now they're going to try and make it an 8-point game.
And the kick is up, and it is good. 8-point lead for the LSU Tigers with 7 minutes and 9 seconds left to go. Clemson only down 1 possession. This becomes the biggest offensive drive of the game for them.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to, yeah.
Oh, there we go
Clemson.
again.
It's Terry again.
But there's a flag down on the field on the kickoff return.
No.
That's going to come back. Maybe.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's going to be clipping on Clemson and Tank Gonzalez. And, man, Tante Terry's had one heck of a game in the return game. And that one gets called back. They're going to start on the 15.
Yep.
3 receivers to the right for Merriweather. Merriweather hands it off to TD Hurd, and it's a 1-yard loss. All right, AJ Lucier.
Lucier has been involved heavily here this evening. We'll see what happens.
Second and 11. Hands it off again to TD Hurd, and it's 3rd and 13 after a 2-yard loss. Cletus Clark fell through there on the stop.
Yeah, I mean, it's you got to really kind of take serious what Clemson is doing here offensively. If you're LSU, wow, I want to say Tigers, but they're both Tigers. But yeah,
That is fair. Screen pass here. TD Hurd only 2 yards on the catch. It's 4th and 11, and they're gonna punt here. So if you're LSU, you get another break, and if you're Clemson, man, you gotta be ready for that next offensive drive if you get one. LSU's gonna have really solid field position here. Ball's caught at the 50. He gets up to about the 40, I'll say, and plus territory nonetheless.
Well, LSU trying to kind of salt this thing away. They're up by 8 right now. If they can make this a 2-possession ball game and then get a defensive stop, then they can kind of think about bleeding that clock out.
So N+ territory to start this drive for the LSU Tigers. Tavon Moss has played a really solid game so far. He's coming back out again. Moss takes the snap. It's a screen out to Lewis Faircloth for 5 yards.
Faircloth only second reception, but he's going to be one that they get involved fairly consistently moving throughout the season.
2nd and 5. He's got a man in motion. Moss hands it off to Kylan Oden up the middle for a 4-yard gain. It's 3rd and 1 for the LSU Tigers.
That'll make it 3rd and 1.
Yeah, only 30% on 3rd down. So Clemson has done a great job holding them here. And if they can do this, that would be big.
Moss drops back. He sails it over the head of Lewis Faircloth. It's going to be 4th down and decision time. They're going to go for the field goal. This is going to be about a 47-yarder from where they stand.
We have an update from Twitch in just a second.
And it is good. LSU takes a 2-possession lead as they go up by 11. With 5:11 left to go in this final quarter. It's going to be a big offensive drive for Clemson here.
Okay, over on Twitch, a 1-yard touchdown run by Keith Smith as Florida comes all the way back to take a 28-24 lead. 2-point conversion is no good. 53 seconds left in the 3rd.
And if y'all haven't noticed yet, my smile is officially gone. What is going on down there in Austin? As Bojack Merriweather takes the field here, a man in motion. He's got a screen outside to William Owens. He's got a gain of 4 on 1st down. Brings up 2nd and 6.
Well, Owens, they want to get him involved more. 7 receptions, 122 yards, and a touchdown.
Merriweather hands it off once again to Hurd. He's got a good block up front, and he gets a 7-yard gain for a 1st down.
1st down.
Empty set here for the Clemson Tigers. They need to hurry up as the clock just keeps on draining. Merriweather drops back. He's got a man over the middle. That is Jeff Smith for a 4-yard catch.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Jay Reed on the stop there. 2 receivers to the left, or 2 receivers to the right. Excuse me, fakes the handoff. He's going to take it himself. Merriweather falls forward for a couple of yards there. 3rd and 4 for Clemson.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. 3rd and 4. Yeah, you just got to kind of make things happen here.
Clemson has to be quicker than that. Merriweather drops back. He's got time. He's looking to throw. He's got his man over the middle. Just able to cross that 1st down marker. It's TD Hurd.
Yeah, under 4 minutes left, down by 11. You've got to get a touchdown. Then you need to get a, depending on when they score, a onside kick or a defensive stop.
It's a slant to William Owens. That's a 17-yard gain, and Clemson, they're pushing the ball downfield. They need to hurry it up, though. Time is not their friend.
Getting him involved late is really going to help Clemson out here.
That it will. 3.5 minutes left to go here in this game. 3 receivers to the left for Merriweather. Actually, empty set. Merriweather drops back. He's got his guy over the middle again. Underneath is Michael Wesson for his 2nd catch of the day.
Yeah, 2nd down and 4.
Big 2nd down here. Clemson takes the snap. He's got a screen, and it's TD Hurd once again for another 1st down. And they're going to run hurry up here. 3 minutes and 5 seconds left. The clock starts on the snap after every 1st down. Or not the snap, the placement.
Yeah.
Merriweather over the middle. He's got his man Jackson
Wow.
for the touchdown.
Wow, wow, wow. Now it's a 5-point game. You go for two. Do you make this a field goal? Or, I mean, what do you do here if you're Clemson?
I mean, either way, you think about it this way. If they kick the PAT, still a one-possession game. Maybe you hold them to 3, maybe you get a stop. Still a one-possession game either way. You need a stop, and regardless if you get that stop, it's going to be a one-possession game. They're going to go for 2. Merriweather drops back. He's got his man off the slant. Jose Olsen on the catch. I believe that's a walk-on.
Yeah, looked like it. I mean, great job there.
The 3-point game here as LSU offense is about to take the field again. First, we got a kick return. He brings it out. Good blocks. Pancakes a man, and he gets down to the 37. Billy Davis on a good return there.
All right, Clemson's got 3 timeouts, and they need, I mean, at a 3-point game, you can afford to give up a field goal here. You just cannot give up 6 or 7 here. You can afford to give up 3.
He definitely got to get off the field as quick as possible, though. He hands it off to Kylan Oden, and he's stopped on the outside for a gain of 4.
This would be a huge win for LSU, going from unranked, beating a team knocking on the door in the top 10.
That is true, and a big stop there on second down. Oden only a gain of 1. Big 3rd and 5 here for the Clemson defense.
3 of 11. That tells you everything you need to know about this defense in clutch positions.
For screen, and they get the first down. It's Jalen Whitaker, the receiver, out of the backfield. They're going to move the chains and, unfortunately, stop the clock. Another run to the outside is Kylan Oden. He's got space, stiff arms a guy, finally brought down after a huge gain.
And LSU, I think they can start dreaming about getting this win here. I mean, it's not over yet, but you are in a position where you've had Clemson take 2 of their timeouts. You're knocking on the door of the red zone.
Yeah, I mean, they can pretty much run this clock out and, you know, put Clemson in a very hard spot. 4-yard gain here for Kylan Oden on the run. Clemson uses their final timeout. 1:51 left to go. 2nd and 6. Hands it off to Oden on a draw play. He's up the middle, and he gets another first down, and that's going to be it, folks.
Yep, they'll start ticking this one down here. What a game.
I mean, this was a great game from start to finish. I mean, who knows? Maybe they could force a fumble here. This has been a long and hard drive for Kylan Oden.
Yeah.
Technically not over until the clock hits 0, but, you know, they could kneel it out and be safe here. They're going to line up in victory formation, it looks like. Oh, no.
No, that's a strong
They're still looking to run another one. All right, 3rd and 6 off the 1-yard gain. Maybe they're trying to get Kylan Oden over 100 yards. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's going to run the clock out, though. LSU 28, Clemson 25.
What a game. LSU, unranked, beats a team knocking on the top 10. It'll be interesting to see what the voters think of this one. Absolutely fantastic game played by both sides. I guess that's going to do it for our broadcast today. A big thank you to our associate producer, Austin Crow, our executive producer, Mike Peters, and of course, my broadcast partner for tonight's action, Mr. Val. On behalf of our broadcast crew, I'm Elon Olive, and you've been watching the CFSL presented by PX1 Sports on YouTube. We invite you to tune in tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. Central Time here on YouTube, where it'll be Georgia taking on West Virginia. So long, everybody.